Can you imagine if humans could exist that could get this big? It's just crazy, man. It's hard to imagine. His nose is like the size of a double-decker bus.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy.
Right.
Oh, these guys could be a bit of a problem. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage now. The cooldown hasn't finished yet on these. There we go. Wow, look at him go. Well done, Atreus. Got more? Really? Oh god. Whoa! Is he still alive? I think he's dead. Oh wow, it's a real bloody meeting around here. They're using them as missiles, that's insane.
Watch out!
Look at these guys, man. Don't make me unleash the beast, man. Don't make me do it. I think now that I'm facing two of these. It's gotta be done.
Watch your back!
Make them hit each other. As long as we're back to being one-on-one, we'll be fine. There we go, now we're talking. Dash it up. Woo.
Hey, you again.
That takes care of that.
Come on up.
Bloody hell, man, these guys just keep popping up. Got a lot of collecting to do. Oh, I charged the entire way? Damn. But Atreus being able to throw resurrection stones, healing stones my way is just so useful. That's one of the main reasons I think why I haven't had a game over in a very long time. Right then. Seriously, we can just like fit inside his nostril. It's madness.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
How
hour.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush! I need complete silence for this. There you go.
Okay. Mark of the dwarves. Find a way to the hammer. Okay, guys. What I think I'll do to wrap the session up is
What speaks to you?
have a look at this stuff, because there's a lot of stuff here. I'll probably finish that. This will take me like 10 minutes. I'll show you guys like highlights just from when I'm talking about stuff, and I think I'll wrap it up. Right. So we'll begin with, I can buy heavy runic attacks. Cool. It's 15,000 silver and Aegis gold. So let's wait for that. An enchantment increases status and grants resistance to burn damage. But I can't tell what those increases are. And I have none of the requirements very well. Wow. So anything that's like purple level and above, the things that probably you have to do a lot of exploring to find. As I've shown you guys, there's a lot of places to explore, so I can buy this now. That's good. That's useful. Now. Okay, so we've basically made it to some of the highest tier stuff available in the game. It seems. In terms of tier. So I'm sure we can get stuff that gives you like plus 100 strength or whatever, but in terms of like legendary tier, epic tier, sorry. There's a big jump up, there's no purples in between, it's just, it goes from rare to epic. Successful axe kills grant a health burst. That sounds good. Right, I wanted to see if I can get some upgrades. I get 2 enchantment sockets if I make this upgrade. And it's not that expensive at all, so yeah. That's been upgraded.
I don't suppose you could try keeping that clean. But no, just it was a question. I'm fine.
I sold some Aegis gold like a fool. And I could have got the next upgrade, but it's only 1 more strength. Yeah, it's not that worth it. It's incremental at best. And I get 1 enchantment socket from this.
Clarity. Good help.
I think I'm fairly happy with these armors right now. And I get this.
Fine piece of work.
So now I've got plenty of
If I say so
enchantment
myself.
sockets on the go. 15,000. Okay. Leviathan. That's a big deal.
What did we miss?
Arrow capacity versus that is hard to say. So we can't upgrade Atreus' armor. Interesting enough. It's annoying that you can't buy Aegis gold. That would have been good. I feel like I've got to do this.
When you shoot these, they'll say Sindri.
His bow's looking
I'm
pretty
serious.
epic. The next tier is epic anyway. It's 80,000 though, it's not impossible.
Back to you. Happy to provide.
Okay. So I have a look at... We've unlocked every single skill now. It'll be a while before I have enough to do it, but that's brilliant. And right guys, I think I'm going to wrap up for this session. Let me just put the second enchantment slot in. What's up everybody, welcome back to this commentary playthrough of God of War 4. We find ourselves fairly deep in the story, I would assume, and we have this giant mofo over here who's got some pretty bad nose hairs, and we are trying to get a piece of his chisel because it's going to help us get through the gate to Jotunheim.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
So yeah, we're probably going to have to bring this hammer down. So we'll get to that in a second. I think, let's just hear what Sindri has to say, what this mission is.
Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that whetstone that I could use to help you.
Okay, let me just see where this is on the map, I'm curious. It's all the way up here, I think. Family business. Yeah, there's still I think there's still a lot that we haven't explored, so I think the map goes up to here, so we have this big area here that we probably haven't been to at all yet. We've explored most of this bit. We've got a chunk here that we haven't seen yet either. Oh wow, you can see him on the map, that's how big he is. Dude was a legit giant. Yeah, now the serpent scale seems a lot more acceptable when you see how big Thamur is. Damn.
Another treasure
Let's
hunt.
do it.
Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Yeah, be that as it may, I don't want this to turn into, oh, like the princess is another castle type thing, because that's just going to be long.
Nothing to your liking, I see.
I mean, I'll be honest, so far the side quests haven't been like super rewarding. The experience and stuff you get along the way is all good, but I think I remember doing one side quest where I barely got anything for it, and this whole whetstone thing proved to be a lie as well, so, well, not a lie, but we didn't actually get it, so I think I'm more than happy to just press on right now. Because I'm playing the game a second time from the beginning for the movie version as well, I'm actually getting a lot of playtime here, so I'm happy to...
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
I'm happy to keep rolling, but... Well, that's doing something. Is there a reason why I can't jump down from there? I have to use this chain because God of War Kratos isn't able to make a 8-foot jump. Wait. Is this the only... Yeah, the fact that I can't go down from here is just silly. But fine.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Okay, well, we're probably going to have to...
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
I'm probably going to have to just blow up all of these, and then we'll go from there. There we go. I swear I hit that. Maybe I can get through it from here. No? Let's just get to this one that we know we can get to. Has that helped? No, it still remains out of reach.
Careful! My shop's right here!
Okay. Can now move forward.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Conversation lively as always. That's why I like the story stuff so much, because it seems a bit out of character for Kratos, so I do love it when he tells Atreus stories. Oh. Hello.
Ready yourself, boy.
Okay, this guy is probably going to be unfazed by a lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing. And one thing I'll remember from the movie version is that tutorial, all audio, subtitles on, and I think that should be it. I got update 1.14 today, and still nothing with regards to photo mode. I thought maybe this is the one, but I'm still not seeing a photo mode thing here, so not yet. Right then, are we ready?
Changing arrows! Sorry, not ready!
Wait, is he less resistant to that? It's hard to tell. Let's see Murder of Crows in action. Again, he doesn't seem very fazed by it. I feel like I can hit his legs, but... yeah, we're going to need some of this armour. Yeah, great. Minions, of course. I was about to say, luckily, he's very slow. I should not have recalled that axe that quick. Yeah, he's very, very slow. But this time he swung 3 times in a row, which he hadn't done yet. Ah, got there just before I could do the whole projectile thing. Oh, come on, he spun around midway through when he was just about to drop the thing. That's bullshit. So he switches up. He makes it seem like he's going to go for the evadable one, the blockable one, sorry. And then he changes his mind. This is not going well.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Father, healing stuff!
This guy's fucking me up. I'm going to consider this. How about that for tactics? Yeah, not looking so hot now, are you? What's the matter? Getting fucked. get on the other side of him. There you go.
Okay, that was hard.
It was. I had to unleash the beast, man.
What do we do with that?
We will show it to the dwarves.
Traveler's armor shard. Didn't even find out who that was. That was a tough way to start session. I need to warm up a bit. As I said before, yes, I am doing the movie version, but I'm playing that on easy difficulty so that I can get through the game quickly and get the footage I need much more easily. So the boss battles are noticeably easier on that difficulty level. And because I'm at an earlier stage of the game than I am here, I'm kind of blazing through a lot of stuff.
Hey, Sindri, could you take a look at this?
Honestly, I don't have much else going on right now.
Is that... oh, is it going to lead to another mission?
The travelers. Oh, disgusting. Smelly, covered in God knows how many little beasties, but gorgeous armor. Let's see if I can't make something more sanitary. Yes? Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it.
Okay.
It is a priceless relic after
Breastplate
all.
of the Traveler. Traveler's armor shard. Wow, I've got to beat more Travelers. Slowly regenerate protective barrier that absorbs a single attack. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff that I just simply cannot get right now. What do I have equipped? I don't remember what levels of stuff I've got. Level 4 plus. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to save my stuff up for now.
Sometimes the best purchase is the one we don't.
It's time to move on. That battle there was an indicator that there is still going to be very difficult things to come. Battles like that guy, again, they go against the style of play I have, which is being shit. But also, with him, it's probably just a case of being much more methodical, slowing it down, seeing exactly how he operates.
Lemire, you knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war, so many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What do the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
I can't seem to drop this in the middle. I want to just leave it here, but I can't. I have to go the whole way. So poor giants then. They have a negative connotation usually, so you always assume that they're probably the bad guys in some way, but these guys seem to be innocent. Now, I've got to rotate this before I make the jump. Can I still jump? So this is what I'm talking about when I mean climbing mechanics. They probably tried to not make it too much like a Tomb Raider or an Uncharted, but really Kratos should be able to just flip over here. It's a very simple case of him just pulling himself up, pulling his weight over, and then just hanging on the other side, but because the way it's set up, you can't do it. There you go. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Colossus das. Move. Oh yes, a new heavy. It's only the third one we've got in the whole game. Activate temporarily power up the Leviathan to small exposure of frost damage. Okay, right. Well, it's not going to look as flashy as the other stuff. I've got to say, I still love the anvil, man. The anvil is just... it's brilliant. Yeah, there's not even a new move to be seen here. It's just... the axe gets a bit of extra frozen effect, so... nah. I'm a bit underwhelmed by that. Right then, let's get out there. Find that Sort out that damn chisel. Probably about the most complex bit of climbing we've had to do in the whole game. Okay. Now, once we pop this, that's one of the belts gone. Well, not belt, but...
Huh. Another crystal. Just give the word.
Hold on. First things first. And then. Really? He can't break some icicles. So I'm assuming we can climb up this. But I didn't think there was a gripping point. It's a one-time deal. Right. Ready, boy?
Ooh, we got most of it.
Not bad. I feel like we might have to go around the other side to get the rest, but... Of course it's being held by a thread.
A stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
Make your way up the hammer. It is literally hammer time. I'm gonna give this thing a miss unless I can jump onto something from here. Doesn't seem like it.
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
So I've been saying that Atreus is the smart one and Kratos is the wise one, but obviously Kratos, you gotta be a bit smart to stay in the game after all this time and all these battles.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
Yeah, Mr. Know-it-all. But because I'm so used to games where climbing is the thing, I've enjoyed having a little bit of extra climbing to do. Slightly
What
different
now?
climbing.
Hold tight.
Right then. Mimir, you ready? We are going to break some ice.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
Well, let's make it fall a big ways. Find a way to the hammer's head. Well, let's start from here. I think the last time I got a new move, it appeared in one of these chests. So it's a level 4. Nah, it doesn't have any enchantment slots. We'll leave it for now. See, I was trying to see, like, can I know from just looking at the chest whether it's going to contain a move or not? And I think the answer is no. They probably only contain a limited different number of types of things in there, but It's not like I can see a chest and it's guaranteed to have a new move in there.